Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. The ball pops out on the return. Just seconds into this game, we already have a turnover and haven't even snapped one from scrimmage. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. That's caught. It's Burrow. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On the move. That's a live ball. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking to throw on second down. Got the back over the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nifty little dance step. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. And the ball is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse, move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, SMU. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Army pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Black Knights did.
Single back formation, and they give it to him.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. On 3rd down, going up top. Delivers the stiff arm. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He'll pull it on the read. And that's a live ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's raining, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the ref.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Pressure coming. Trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to them and got the sack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
He wants to pass it on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Slings it downfield. Tosses it incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. He'll take another shot here. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
And the Canes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off play action on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on it just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. It's an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Give to the running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the ground. He's got it again. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Miami! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. They'll put the tight end in motion.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just get...
The ball's free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the 4th quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go out there and step up for you.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They're going to run it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead. But they touchdown Hurricanes. They've got the lead here in the fourth. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away.
SMU 7.
On the move from inside his... And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They want that clock to run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Big-time rivalry game in football heaven today, gentlemen. Texas A&M and Texas, and here is the very latest. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Working that left side. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They've got enough time to get another score, but they have to get the ball back on this onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been